G'day, friends and fans, and welcome to Tabletop News. I'm your host, David Applegate, the author of the book, The Boyhood of Cade, Book 1 of The Empire of Elves. Sorry, I'm a little bit late. Had a last-minute hiccup, but everything seems to be fine. And I'm live, so it's all good. Thank you to all those tuning in across various platforms. I appreciate each and every one of you. And let's get on with the news, shall we? Okay. Here we go. Sorry. There we go. First, we have, of course, the bundle of holding. New bundle out, Knock. We have over 17 days left on this campaign. It's an old school tabletop fantasy role-playing magazine. You get issues 1 to 3 in PDF form. Sorry. You get all 3 magazines in the Knock collection. A retail value of $69, all digital rights. Management free, no DRM. You have issue 1, 212 pages. Wow. It's pretty good. Stuff to the gills. It's everything you want from hack and slash adventure. Wide variety of previously blog posts, etc. And you have issues 2 and 3. Opportunities knocking for $17.95 US smackers. The Halls of Aiden Vol still got time left, a couple of days. If you're a dungeon delving, diving explorer, this has been extended. Huge. It is huge and it is popular. And you get the complete collection, the entire dungeon map with its VTT maps. So if you're looking to descend, grab it while you can. Sorry. Now another new edition is SIG, Manual of the Primes. This is an indie tabletop from Genesis of Legend. And the bundle is inspired by AD the Planescape, sorry. And you get the entire collection for just $9.95 USD. You have the Manual of the Primes plus 2 card deck. There's only one true city, SIG. Excess of the Multiverse, a place of multiverse trade, cultural exchange, mixed blood, a refuge from the oppressed, a prize for a tyrant, monsters come to scheme and gods come to die. It's a huge city and the nexus of the multiverse. Long back, inspired when multiverses were cool and not bastardized by every man and his dog to pretty much just make an excuse for, hey, we're going to reboot our product. But we have City of Blades, ruled over with the The Silent Regent once ruled the city with bladed fists, now a throne sits empty. Criminal factions fight for control. Cutthroats and murderers and adventure. And of course, Spark, build worlds and challenge your beliefs. It's about exploring motivations, convictions, and perspectives. You play characters in a fictional world of your own making and explore their beliefs. Spark, the United Man. A historical Renaissance superhero, the 16th century, time of new ideas, technology, heretical science, a great masterpiece, faith, reason, civilization, barbarism, merchant princes, powerful nobles, signs of the church, but everything is changed when the Enlightened Man appears. These men and women are blessed with superhuman, fantastical gifts and bring about a new age. And yes, I have this set. But you got time, 12 days to go. And of course, you got the early hero system. Back from November 2018, this tabletop game was first released in 1983. This edition ran until 1987 from Hero Games. And you have the base collection for $9.95, and upgrade you get the supplements. The base collection comes with Justice Inc., Pulp Fiction Adventures of the 1920s and 30s, Danger, Espionage, and Intrigue, Modern Secret Agents. Well, by modern, 80s nostalgia, Peak James Bond, Fantasy Hero, the original fantasy hero adventure, Star Hero, Robot Warriors, and of course the supplements. Level up by paying the threshold price, and you'll get the entire collection, which includes 3 Justice supplements, 5 Espionage supplements, 3 Hero supplements, a Bestiality for Hero system, 3rd edition, Robot Gladiators, an armory of real-world weapons, 140 USD value, around $30 USD in price. And you got 10 days to go. Now, Early Champions is a expansion of the hero system, but it's a core standalone product. $14.95. You get the base set, which includes 1st, 2nd, and 3rd edition of the Champion superhero role-playing game, when superheroes were super and super cool, not super lame. Champions 2 and 3 are the Champions 2 is the first supplement, and Champions 3 is the second supplement to the Champions for a 2nd edition. And of course, you've got enemies, gadgets, and Dungeon Master's Greenhouse. Level up and you get Strike Force, the Champions campaign. Super Agents, move over superheroes. Here comes the Super Agents. Golden Age of Champions, punching Nazis for fun. Yeah. 5 organizations, basically. Early Adventures, and 8 Champions Auto Duel. Hey, did you just bring a car to a gunfight? No. And of course, the Hero magazine. Now, the Hero magazine, 20 editions. And of course, with the bonus collection, you get the Adventures Club, Haymaker Archives, and the Digital Hero, the lot. There were 47 in all, but the base, of course, is just the first 20. Retail price of 45. But of course, level up and get the spin-off Adventures Club, the Haymaker archives, all the different archives from various sources, blogs, forums, subreddits, and various writers from the Amateur Press Association for the Hero system. So over 280 articles. And then you got the rest of the digital edition of the magazine. This ran from 2004 to 2008, continues Hero Games, and supported articles for the 5th edition and the 5th revised edition known as Fred. Now, of course, on with the news. From Kickstarter, we have the Master of Realms. Now, this is a revolutionized 3D modeling system that is coming soon. This will revolutionize 3D mapping and producing 2D, 3D maps for VTT integration into creating extraordinary adventures. Now, there isn't much detail on it, but you do have some links. To more Kickstarters. Sorry. I thought there were links on this guy. Project Creator, the Master Forge. Here we go. Yeah. 3D Designer with their links here. So it's connected on Facebook, and he has backed projects in the past, so it seems pretty legit. A lot of people are worried about Kickstarter these days. I mean, rightly so. There are some. I mean, I wouldn't steer you astray and tell you a lie, but I doubt. Anyway, keep an eye out on that. And of course, another 2-minute tabletop, some beautiful maps. For quick adventures, for quick fun. Beautiful maps. The links are in the description below. Of course, what is old is new? Wine. Tabletop RPG from Ian Publishing. I produced material for Future Fantasy. The Empire of Elves, of which I write, is based on this setting. The setting's based on vice versa. But you'll have the old, which is the fantasy, the now, which is modern role playing, and the new, which is future. And they just recently did a Kickstarter, which I missed, on the starter box set. I have the original digital anyway. Because it's on Drive-Through RPG. Not much happening, but it is happening. It is still supported. It's got a small but somewhat passionate community. like a lot of non-D&D games. I mean, that's the problem in it. So many people have become part of the cultural zeitgeist to the point where a lot of people only play D&D, you know? They don't branch out or explore anything else. Even though there are a lot of other games out there, and probably arguably better games. And of course, hoping for your support at my Patreon, Future Fantasy, where I create a role-playing setting. And of course, regardless of the setting, I'm sure anybody, I mean, science fiction has more advantage, I believe, than fantasy. I think eventually everybody burns out of fantasy. I really believe that. I think fantasy is a good starting point, but I've expanded fantasy into the realm of science fiction in this. Of course, full backers help support art, but basic backers get access to the various articles, which any modern sci-fi fantasist could, whether it be, find something useful. Well, you just want to support me. I mean, you could do that. There's a lot, of course, as you see with Kickstarter, a lot of Kickstarter campaigns, a lot of other things I couldn't bring you. I just don't have consider all day with Drive Through RPG with like hundreds every day of new and interesting stuff that's coming out. But I think bundle of holding is a good launching point, and it doesn't matter what the setting is. If you can take any RPG and play it in any other system. If you're good, and you don't have to be a great DM, you only have to be a good DM to recognize a simple combat system, a simple leveling system, and I mean, I would love to basically produce. I don't have the time. I don't have the time. I don't have the flair, to pay, and I of course don't have the money to pay for a lot of art and to pay, what do you call it, layout designer to. But I do bring you my best ideas and really hope that you'll support my work. And while you're here, not just support my work, but at least, consider supporting other people's work as well. And if you have any tips there's something something you want to bring me to bring to other people's attention. Of course, shout out to 2-Minute Tabletop Games, Wayne and others. I mean, not to degrade your work. I obviously encourage support, but I do know, it's tight. I just thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you haven't done so already, please support the channel. Buy a coffee mug and other items today in my Etsy store. Of course, if you'd like to support the channel, go an extra step and become a patron. Become an early access reader or support RPG material. Why not both? And of course, you can buy my books. Links in the link tree in the description below. And of course, you could always just buy me a coffee or a meal. All the links are in the description below. And if you've got any tips, Love your feedback. Thank you. And I'll see you in the next video.